My topic is cube roots and square roots. We'll give 4 examples, and the first example we'll start with is for square roots. So, a square root is, well, basically you're trying to find what number multiplied by itself will get you the number inside the equation. So, what number multiplied by itself would equal 9? 3. So, if you do 3 times 3 is 9. So that means the square root of this number would be 3. Because as you know, 3 times 3 is 9. So, okay. Now we'll move on to cube roots. It's a little bit more difficult. Not really, though. Okay, so cube roots have the same concept as square roots. The only difference between the two kinds of roots is for cube roots, you multiply the number by itself 3 times to get the number inside the equation. So, what number multiplied by itself 3 times equals 8? 2. So, you go 2 times 2, which equals 4, times 2 equals 8. So that means the cubed root of 8 is 2. Okay, now we'll do complicated square roots. And this basically means having a number outside the root symbol, like this. Okay, so when doing the complicated roots, you do the exact same thing as you do with normal roots. So you'd do the square root of 16. So what is the square root of 16? 4 times 4, I can see 16. So after you find the square root for this number, then you multiply it by the number outside the equation. So in this case, it would be minus 2. So 4 times minus 2 equals minus 8. So final answer for this equation would be minus 8. Now we'll do complicated cube roots. Okay, so for complicated cube roots, it's the exact same thing as complicated square roots, except applying the rules of the cube root. If that made any sense. So, what is the cube root of 27? 3, because 3 times 3 is 9, times another 3 is 27. So after you found that, then once again, you do the same thing. You multiply it by the number outside the cube root symbol. So, you do 3 times 3, and that would give you 9. Fin.